Hello, how are you? My name is Javier and this is MakingWebShows.com. Welcome to the first video of our audience building workshop. In the whole workshop, we're going to be talking about the three main things that we need to start building an audience from scratch. One of them is knowing who we want to talk to. The second thing is understanding what channels we can reach these people. And the third thing is understanding what content is going to help us engage with this audience. It's going to be a great trip, and we're going to learn a lot throughout the next several videos. In this video, we're going to be talking about the base of all this. And this is what I call, and many marketers and advertisers call, the avatar. And this is what we're going to be creating in this video. What is the avatar? The avatar is, let's call it, the main character of our marketing campaign and our promotional strategy. The avatar is the person that we believe it's going to sit in their computer or at their media player and look for a web series and share with their friends and be very excited. And this is our main person that we want to talk to through the channels and with the content that they like. So why build this avatar? Well, this avatar is going to define the first steps that we need to take to reach the audience. We're going to give a name to this avatar. So we're going to start talking to our audience, not on an abstract basis, but we're going to talk straight to Lindsay or straight to John or straight to Raul or straight to whoever this avatar is. So that's going to make it much more personal rather than just this foreign abstract idea of a target audience. That's number one. It's one of the biggest benefits. You can even find images online that resembles that avatar for you, and you can look at this person and see, like, that's who I'm talking to. And that's very important from the point of view of a content creation standpoint. Number two, we are going to be able, with informed decisions, tweak our strategy to reach the right people. Once we start putting content out and we start testing things in the channel, our audience is going to be telling us this is what we like, this is what we don't like. But without a starting point that the avatar is going to give us, we would just aimlessly create stuff, and we cannot just aimlessly create stuff. Number three, this is going to lay down the foundation of what kind of content you need to create, what kind of tone you need to have, what are the channels that you need to use. Without your avatar, you are really just aiming anywhere. And the avatar is going to give you this starting point to know at least where to aim first. Now, true, the avatar is not a real person. This person probably doesn't exist. But it gives you the framework, right, to move forward. Once you start doing your content and testing your stuff, you might want to tweak here and there so you really reach a wider audience and more people and have bigger fans. But you need to start somewhere, and the avatar is that place to start. How do we create this avatar? Well, this is pretty much like developing a character for your web series or your movies or your script, right? You sit down, you come up with a name, you come up with a gender, you come up with an age, based on who you want to reach, based on who you think will like your idea. I know we like to think that our idea is going to be liked by everybody, and I hope so, but you need to start somewhere, you know? And then this is going to trickle out. If your idea is really suited for everybody, people will catch up and it will trickle out. But if your idea is suited only for stay-at-home moms who like to do pottery, then that's important to know, right? And that's the character that you want to develop. So in developing this character, we're going to follow this questionnaire that you can download below. You want to answer all these questions. You can answer lightly, making a mind map, for example, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. You can also go question by question and just write down these answers. Make sure that any way you do it, you write it down. The more thorough you are with these questions and these answers, the better results you will get. If you do it carelessly, you are going to get careless results. If you invest an hour or two in developing this avatar, you're going to get amazing results. So let's do this. Download the form, read the questions, and meet me at the whiteboard where we're going to start developing our very first avatar. We need to know what an avatar gender is. I want my avatar to be a female. This female, it's going to be 35 years old. She's going to be a mom, and she is going to be married. So those are the first elements that I want to know about my avatar, right? So let's name my avatar. My avatar's name is going to be Liz. So from Liz, we're going to start answering all the other questions. What's her profession? Well, she's a full-time mom, but she has a background in finance. She's not working right now, but because she's dedicating herself to her 3-year-old. But she has a background in finance and real estate investment. So she actually is quite knowledgeable and educated. Her main hobbies right now, aside from watching Joe Gabba Gabba with the kid, could be, I don't know if she has hobbies, probably just posting kids' pictures in Facebook, right? She probably hangs out sometime in Facebook, not too much. So where does she live? She lives in a 2-bedroom apartment, probably in an urban area. So Liz, she likes watching movies, of course, and her favorite movies are usually romantic comedies. So we could make a list of romantic comedies that she likes. She also likes TV shows, a lot of them from HBO. So what does this mean? That she likes high quality content, right? So if we're gonna make a web series for Liz, if we were gonna create content for Liz, we want it to be good. She also spends a lot of time in Pinterest and Facebook. Facebook to see the kids of her new friends, and Pinterest to talk about the things that the kids want, and probably some of the housekeeping stuff and new decorations. Pinterest is like huge for girls, so she's probably gonna be around there. Again, I'm not going into deep detail developing this avatar as I should, or as you should actually. Her favorite food, chocolate. She loves chocolate, but she usually settles for salad. She likes fruits. She is very aware of organic. She also does yoga every time she can, at home when the kid is asleep. She also does Pilates, actually, yoga and Pilates. And her social circle has become the moms in the park. I'm gonna say that she lives in Park Slope, so she can go to Prospect Park constantly, and that's where she connects with these parents. And this will give you a very good idea of how I start the development of these characters. Then there are questions here on the template that you want to consider and be more precise about, which are things like, what are the websites she frequents? And there are many ways to find this out, and we're gonna learn that in other videos. Also, we need to know what are her favorite shows online and offline. We need to know what her favorite movies are, her favorite music is, and that way we're going to really know better who Liz is and who we're talking to. This is all going to lay grounds for how we're going to be creating the content for our channels. What are our channels? Our channels will be probably Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, Tumblr, blogs, and any other PR effort that we can do online. And hopefully we can also get offline and reach her in other ways that are not online or offline. For example, we know that she's at the park, and that's very important because maybe we can do events at the park that are offline. We can also find ways to reach her through the yoga class or through the Pilates class. So don't discard any of what you're having right now. The more detail you go into this, the more precise your avatar is going to be. And that's why I advise you to get the template down there, because there are going to be many questions that are going to help you go through with it, and you can actually come up with your own questions that are going to help you also build this great character for your promotional campaign. From that point on, you're going to start building strategy and using the proper channels that we're going to show you in the next several videos. So now you created your avatar and you're probably ready to start creating content for them, reaching out for them, building an audience, building that fan base. To do it, you need to start creating these channels of communication: website, Facebook page, Twitter, blogs, etc., etc. And we are going to teach you how. The good news is that you can enroll in our workshop today for the pre-launch cost of $20 only. After we launch the product, this is going to go up double or more. So hurry up. We're only going to allow 100 people to get this pre-launch price. The workshop is going to be packed with more than an hour and a half of video. We're going to have templates and actions. We're going to have recommended readings, and you are going to build the audience that your web series deserves, and you're going to get tons of views for those episodes that you're working really hard to make. So don't hesitate, join now for the pre-launch price of $20. And we are so sure that you're gonna love this course and you're gonna take so much advantage of it that if you don't like the course within the first 90 days the course is out, we give you your full money back. You just need to email us and we'll refund your money with no questions asked. We're going to create content specifically for our avatar that is going to help our web series get watched even before our web series is done. If you have any questions, email me. You can find me in Twitter at Perezcanam. I am looking forward to seeing you in the rest of the workshop. Enroll today, don't wait anymore, and I'll see you in the next video.